beer, brother. Thank you. I'm Neil, Exeter Lion, king of the Brewfest, and I'm here with my buddy Brent.
Brent Bell, Bellcraft Brew Co.
We're here tonight to talk about Brewfest and Bellcraft and the community of Exeter. So when I moved back to Exeter 7 years ago, I did not have a brewery. I moved back from LA where they got a lot of great craft brews there. My whole life was around a couple really great craft brews where I was at in Torrance, California. So when I moved back, you know, I was a little worried. And then I did my first Brewfest in 2017, and somebody called Terry and I and said, hey, we got a new guy trying to do a brewery in downtown Exeter at the old Sun building. So we scurried on down, Terry and I, and there's Brent inside there doing his first couple of batches. Just got the building, he was rolling things out. We said, Brent, you gotta make the Brewfest. He said, I don't know if I'll have the liquid. I said, just come, brother, just come. And he did, and here we are today. It's really worked. We're really, really happy to have this guy. He's got great beer. Great team. Melissa's great, his wife. It takes a village. So what does it mean for you, Brewfest, man?
Brewfest is, it's super special. It's been going on for
27, 28, yeah.
So I know, a lot of history and no pressure, right? No pressure. But, no, I mean, we moved to Exeter. We've been here for right at 10 years now.
Yeah.
I brewed my first beer probably 25 years ago.
Wow.
Not consistently, but just, played around here and there. Had a craft beer love in the late 90s, mid to late 90s. Went to Brewfest and people started talking about beer. Started making it in the backyard like everybody. And And had some success at a Brewfest, just some community members saying how good it was. And my wife said, hey, I think we should sell this beer, So
He was right. Wives generally are right, by the way. They generally are.
She may, she may regret that now because it's a full-on business, but I really just wanted to start a place to drink beer with my buddies, and bring the community together, which this place has been a huge part of the community now.
It has.
So,
it has.
Families and like you said, it brought you home, man.
It did. And he's right about that because the Brewfest is all about community for me. We get the chance as Lions to serve this community in many ways. We do the fireworks, we do the Doodah Parade, we do the All-Star Game for baseball. Brent was a baseball player. He'll never tell you that, but he's pretty damn good in his minute there. And it gives us a chance to give back to this community using amazing craft beer as a platform for that. And for me, it works both ways. I love to support this community, but also highlight the craft brewing talent we have in the Valley, because we do have some amazing brewers. Brent, one of those humble guys I've ever met. He'll never tell you he's got the best, but he's got really good beer. And so do these other guys. We got good guys out of Fresno, Visalia, Clovis, Bakersfield, Merced, Three Rivers, yes. Central Coast, you name it. We have really good talent here, and the Brewfest celebrates all of that. I guess, I wanted to ask Brent, how has this journey been for you in this community?
The community's been great. The support, it really just boils back to the town of Exeter, honestly, and how it's brought the community together.
Yep.
It really, I hear it more and more, just how thankful people are to have a spot to go to with the whole family.
Yeah.
The dogs, the kids. Sometimes I run in a daycare at times, or a dog kennel, but it's all good. It's everybody has a good time.
They do.
And the vibe is chill, and that's what we promote. And
they do. It's
all good, man. And to have the Brewfest, one of the biggest Brewfests, I think, in the Valley.
It is.
We want people to feel welcome chill. And hey, hang out. Have a couple beers, have some food, pet your dog, let your kids run around. It's all good.
That's what my kids do.
It's all good.
They don't where they run, the gates are closed, they're good, they run.
And it's the same at the Brewfest, same deal. The vibe is that. It's just chill. It's not a drunk fest, it's a brew fest. You go around, you're just wanting to try all these beers. So make sure you drink water, be responsible, have a driver, whatever you gotta do. 100%. That's what we all promote. All of us. Every brewery.
We do. So I'll close with a thought on that because Brent tied it together there really well. Ultimately, this is a family spot. The Brewfest for me as well is about family. We are, to my knowledge, the only Brewfest where a designated driver is free of entry. And when you show up as a DD, we have 2 refreshment stations. You get waters, you get Cokes, you get all the sausage and cheese you want. Because for us as Lions, we want everybody there that's obviously had a good time to have every opportunity available to get home safely. And to that extent, for the first time ever, we've actually hired the Visalia trolleys. We'll have a pair of trolleys, and then from 2 to 6, they're going to circle around Exeter, picking people up. They're just going to follow the county bus route, shuttling people around. But at the end of the day, they're going to get a bunch of drunk people home safely, which is my goal.
That's awesome.
And they'll drop them off either downtown if they want to do a little after party here, which I always do, or if they want to go home safely, or even back to Visalia, we'll have a bus take people back. It's just another option for people to do the right thing. Because Brent's right, we got to take care of this community as best we can. We do. We're trying to keep this community going, and we live in a world where there's so many things that tear communities apart. There's so much divisiveness. There's so much social media, this and that, and left and right, and blue and red. Beer brings people together. You know, you can sit down with a guy, you may not know him. I learned this traveling abroad. I could sit down in Japan or China or Ireland and sit down with a bar with a guy, and you order the Heineken or you order the local brew, whatever they have, and there's a connection there. And that's what a place like Bellcraft does. That's what a place like 1852 or Longshot or South of Shaw or any of these other breweries that come do. People have a connection, and it starts with our local craft brewer. And so as the king of the Brewfest, and I wanted to talk to Brent today because it means a lot to me to highlight these guys, because they do all the work. We get to highlight the beer, we get to get on the stage. These guys, he mentioned R&D. R&D's not real pretty. He makes it sound good, you know, but it's a lot of work is what I'm trying to tell you guys. But it comes to a good fruition at the end of the day. We have really good beer in the valley, and
You can find Belgian styles, you can find German styles, you can find American styles, you can, you know, I feel like we've came up with new categories that nobody even knows what they are.
we might.
You know, like, I don't know, IPA, the West Coast
IPA.
I mean, I know those are styles, but you're going to find something you like at the Brewfest for sure.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
He's right about that. I just want to thank Brent again. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man.
You're a blessing to this community.
We could have it here.
We love Bellcraft. Come to the Brewfest, May 4th, 2 to 6.
Cheers.